viliwajibika, na kwa upande mwingine yaonekana ni kama there is attack against the media, specifically the Star newspaper. And don't you think that in itself is a danger to members of the Fourth Estate? And then the third question, the double protests Monday and Thursday, there are those who feel like it is going to do more harm than good. Maybe your take on that.
Duncan, umeuliza maswali kadha, na kwamba tunaarifiwa kwamba zaidi wa Kenya wapatao zaidi ya 200 walinaswa kupelekwa korokoroni, na kando na waheshimiwa wakiongozwa na minority leader kwa Senate Justice Mazayo Stewart, na minority leader katika National Assembly Opiyo Wandayi, kando na hawa viongozi, kunao wananchi wa kawaida ambao tunahimiza kwanza lazima wao pia, kwa sababu msukumo huu sio wa viongozi peke yao bali wa Kenya. This is a Kenyan affair. Swala la pili, na wale ambao wameadhirika, tunapata habari kwamba kijana William Abunga, let me just be accurate. William Mayange, third-year student at Maseno University, was among those who were failed yesterday for no reasons at all, in cold blood. The excuse police wanapeana ni kwamba sijui alikuwa anataka kuvamia supermarket Maseno. This sounds familiar and unacceptable. Kama vile alivyosema ndugu Raila, stories kama hizi ni za miaka ya kale. We don't expect these stories under modern constitution 2010. Swala lako la pili na la tatu ni juu ya wananchi kususia. Kususia sio kufanya action against the media. Tuheshimu sana media, na ndio katika paragraph ya kutangulia aliyosoma Mheshimiwa Raila alitoa furaha yetu, shukrani kwa media because you are part of this struggle. Clear indication. But there may be those who probably think that we also don't have rights. We have the right kugomea sio to act in isolation or anything. Absolutely not. What we are saying is fair reporting. But if you take a position, then Kenyans have also a position to take a contrary opinion, and not necessarily being in contravention or media freedom in which we believe. And as I say, the struggle is actually even media-led. So wale wa Star newspaper wakitaka kujiunga na Wakenya wenzao, we are not saying they come out and praise any leader, but let them be impartial. Because the freedom of expression, as we also recognize like other basic freedoms under our constitution, also come with responsibilities. We have been very clear and very careful on the matter of responsibilities. This is why we stress peaceful demonstrations. And it is clear it's the police who came now to demonstrate contrary, using, the freedom of peaceful demonstration, picketing, also coming as it does with the attendant also responsibilities. The police clearly chose to act against the constitution by turning up unarmed. Wananchi were unarmed, wanatoka na silaha. So they are the ones who acted in contravention. Na kwa hivyo, if there's another question, maybe Mother can take it. I hope I'm clear, Kaemba Duncan. Thank you. We are for the freedom of the media. Freedom of the press is absolutely tunaipatia kipaumbele. But we must also point out excesses. I think that is only fair. Thank you.
My name is Jeff Kirui from KTN.
Yeah, Kirui.
Yes, I have two questions. One of them is there are concerns that your supporters have been infiltrated by goons who are hell-bent on destruction of properties and looting. How are you going to address that? And then there is also the issue about the intention of the demonstration. One of the reason that was given was that we were going to march to State House. That did not happen on Monday yesterday. Is that still the intention next week, Monday and Thursday?
Kirui, I think we'll ask Mother to deal with that question. Yeah, tafadhali. Ama maybe any of my friends, Kioni, Mother, Kioni, Umalwa. Thank you. Amesahau. Rudia Kirui.
The first question.
I've remembered.
Oh.
You asked about goons. The goons are owned and hired by the government through their party UDA. The moment you see people saying, because the other side has given a notice for demonstration, we have a counter demonstration. That's euphemism that we will meet you with goons. If you look at this last week, for more than 4 days, people demonstrated peacefully in Kisumu, in Migori, in various parts of the country. Even yesterday, the demonstrations in Kisumu were so peaceful, including taking a coffin to a police station, and the police were not rattled. Where the violence occurred, these were goons. And we noticed that in the previous 2 weeks, there was a center opened, which I take was a command center for thuggery, under the auspices of UDA office. Any serious investigator will see where that violence in Kisumu came from. It was not from our members. I would also want to say this. In any country where leadership accepts and practices democracy, once a notice for demonstration is given, the police become facilitators, not obstructors. And in any period in this country, even before the passage of 2010 Constitution, I do recall times in government, demonstrators were escorted on horseback. No looting, no violence. Violence occurs where police go out on instructions to meet demonstrators with the use of unnecessary force. And that is what has happened. Protesters do not have a monopoly of instruments of violence. That remains with the law enforcement agencies. That's why we are commending the many police officers who showed restraint, but cautioning the ones who deliberately broke the law that we shall deal with them in accordance with the law. And we have given instructions to our lawyers. Now, I have again, the second one has disappeared. Can you quickly? The march to State House. May I say this, that as citizens, and if you read the Constitution, we are entitled to march to any government premises. Government means our premises, for which we fund with our taxes, to present our petitions. Even State House is not exempted. Peacefully marching there, and any self-respecting elected regime would not fear citizens. I thank you.
kati na wawili watu sivyo hatutatambua Bwana Ruto. Sisi tumesema tunataka ukombozi. Tumeweza kuambia wafuasi wetu wote sisi tunataka kukomboa Kenya, ili Kenya serikali ambayo inaangalia maslahi ya Wakenya wote kwa jumla bila ubaguzi upande hii upande lingine. Na hii mambo yetu itaendelea. Tumesema kuanzia wiki ijayo tutakuwa na mgomo na maandamano siku ya Jumatatu na siku ya Alhamisi. Ndio namna hiyo. Pili, tumesema ati tutasusia makampuni yafuatayo. Kampuni ya Safaricom, kampuni ya Kenya Commercial Bank na kituo cha utangazaji cha Radio Africa, aswata gazeti ya Star. Manake wameonyesha kwamba wanalenga upande moja na sisi wanatu bagua. Kwa hivyo haya ni uamuzi wetu. Tunaambia wafuasi wetu wote wa Azimio la Umoja hata na watu wa MDD ya kwamba vita yanaendelea. Aluta continua. Ningependa kama kuna swali kule ndugu Kalonzo atajibu. Nimeona